Well, if you've been lucky enough to know someone with special needs, you know that not only is their genetic makeup special, but so is their outlook on life. Many who are living with genetic conditions like Down syndrome have so much to teach all of us when it comes to learning more about being abled differently. According to the National Down Syndrome Society, or NDSS, 1 in every 691 babies in the U.S. is born with Down syndrome. That's about 6,000 babies each year, and approximately 400,000 Americans have it. And it is the most common genetic condition. We hear the numbers and think, what can we do about this? And what must it be like to live those numbers? Well, joining us today to share their stories are Christine Layton, whose daughter Kaylee is living with Down syndrome, Vanessa Adams Cannon, whose daughter Avery also living with Down syndrome, and to my left here is Ashley Summers, whose daughter Nora living with Down syndrome. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Christine, I want to start with you and Kaylee. Tell us the story of your daughter.
Well, Kaylee is 10. She's in 4th grade, and she has taught us so much. A lot of patience, and we work hard all the time.
Yeah.
And just the experience and just having her be a part of our family has just been such a joy.
Oh, yeah. How has it impacted your life?
Well, I mean, early on we had to learn a lot about some medical information, some challenges to help her learn better, figuring out how to put therapies in her life, which were very critical to her growth, and how to just push through the educational process, and just enable her to learn as much as she possibly can, and also look forward in the future.
Sure.
Every day is just a matter of helping her, and then always thinking about what's going to happen in the future to make her the best person possible.
And Vanessa, you have Avery here. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Tell us your story.
Well, Avery is 4. She is currently enrolled in her 2nd year at preschool at Central Elementary in Seaford. She has an older sister, and she has just been a ray of sunshine. As you can see, she has her own little personality. She's full of life, and she has really... That's you! Yes, that's you. Yes, you have on a hat. She has just taught so much about patience, so much about being your own self. It's just been a joy for us.
And what was it like when you first received the diagnosis?
For us, we did not know before she was born, so we received the information afterward. Yes. And for us, it was crucial to get the proper information, making sure that you receive information from a credible affiliation, such as a Down Syndrome Association or 321 Foundation. The Delaware, we live in Delaware, so it was the Down Syndrome Association of Delaware, because there's so much outdated information and there's so much information that is incorrect. So for us, it was just all about getting the proper information of what direction we were going to take.
And I imagine, because you have an older child, the whole dynamics changed, obviously, and the family dynamics, and now there's a lot to learn.
It is. The first thing, my oldest daughter, she was 8 at the time, so we had to tell her, and she was terrified. She was so worried about her sister being bullied. We had to actually work with the school with her because she had anxiety. She was worried that when she went to school, yes, I know, and love, this is what you get. You get so much love. And the big sister, we call her the bodyguard, because that's what we call her. Her name's Adriana. Yes, we love Big Sissy, don't we? Yes, and it really did. It impacted our family that we had to be stronger, because we had to put, as Christine said, had to put therapies in, and had to make sure that each child received the same attention from us.
All right, so Ashley, you have little Nora. How old is Nora?
Almost 8 months.
Almost 8 months.
Yes.
So tell us about when you found out she had Down syndrome.
I actually found out at 21 weeks.
So you knew ahead of time?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that like?
It was kind of scary. I didn't know what to expect when she was born.
And how has it been?
It's been great.
Yeah.
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 She's definitely taught me how to slow down and enjoy the small stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely. World Down Syndrome Day is coming up. Can you tell us about that, Christine?
Well, it's just a day that will enable people to learn more about Down syndrome, and just promote awareness, as well as encouraging diversification and understanding differences. It's celebrated every year on March 21st. The 3 for the month of March for trisomy 21, the 21st day of the month. So Down syndrome is also medically called trisomy 21.
Okay.
And so that's where those numbers come from, and that's why it's celebrated on March 21st every year.
So how can we get involved? I hear there's an interesting way.
Well, there is, and I'm sporting some socks here. So here are my socks.
They don't match.
They don't match.
By design, right?
And the whole idea is to make it fun. The best thing we can always do is, if we're going to talk about diversity and encourage people's awareness, is to at least bring some fun to it, because having children with Down syndrome and being around people of diversity is always fun.
Yeah.
And so we have brought you some socks today.
We have a bowl of socks.
Yeah,
Avery has one for us.
A lot of our public school districts are celebrating it on Friday, because Friday's the 20th, it's not the 21st, but if you're in a public school district, we're asking you to wear a combination of 2 different pair of socks, roll your pants up, display them.
So everyone can see
So
them.
everybody can see them.
Thank you.
It starts a dialogue, a conversation about what it is that we're doing.
Okay.
So-
Again, that is Saturday, March 21st from 5 to 9 p.m. It's a free family event. They're going to have dancing, activities, and refreshments, and a silent auction and raffle. Ladies and young ladies, thank you so much, and thank you for the socks. I know Jimmy and I are going to be fighting over who's going to wear which pair or which mismatch. And if you'd like to learn more about Down syndrome and how you can help, visit our website at wboc.com. Click on our picture on the top of the page. Well, plenty of health issues can be treated with a handful of pills, but what if you didn't have to go that route? What if a simple visit to a hypnotist could help? Up next, we learn more about hypnotherapy, why experts say it can help with anything from reducing stress, losing weight, and curbing addiction to a tough breakup. Plus, we find out if it works next. We learn about something that certainly does work, putting that durable and simple to clean fabric that's outside, inside. Still ahead, we learn about all the benefits one company is offering. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.